In the book of Numbers, chapter 25, verses 1 through 3, we read about the Israelites dwelling in Shittim, where they began to engage in immoral acts with the Moabite women. These women invited the Israelites to the sacrifices of their gods, leading them to worship Baal of Peor. This angered the Lord against Israel. This passage highlights the dangers of succumbing to temptation and the importance of remaining faithful to God. In our modern lives, we face countless temptations that can lead us away from our faith. It is crucial to recognize these distractions and remain steadfast in our devotion to God. Continuing in verses 4 through 5, the Lord instructs Moses to take all the leaders of the people and execute those who have joined in worshiping Baal of Peor. Moses commands the judges of Israel to slay every man who has yoked himself to Baal. This severe action underscores the seriousness of idolatry and the need for accountability within the community. Today, we must hold ourselves and each other accountable, encouraging one another to stay true to our faith and values. In verses 6 through 9, an Israelite man brings a Midianite woman into the camp, in the sight of Moses and the congregation. Phinehas, the grandson of Aaron, takes a spear and kills both the man and the woman, stopping the plague that had struck Israel. This act of zeal for the Lord's honor brings an end to the plague, which had claimed 24,000 lives. Phinehas's actions remind us of the power of righteous indignation and the impact of standing up for our beliefs. In our lives, we must be courageous in defending our faith and values, even when it is difficult. Verses 10 through 13 reveal God's covenant of peace with Phinehas, granting him and his descendants a lasting priesthood because of his zeal for God. This covenant signifies the blessings that come from faithfulness and dedication to God's will. In our journey, we are reminded that God rewards those who earnestly seek Him and live according to His commandments. Let us strive to be faithful servants, knowing that our efforts are not in vain. Finally, in verses 14 through 18, God commands Moses to treat the Midianites as enemies because they deceived the Israelites into worshiping Baal. This passage serves as a warning against alliances that lead us away from God. In our lives, we must be discerning about the influences we allow into our hearts and minds, ensuring they align with our faith. Let us seek relationships and communities that uplift and encourage us in our spiritual walk.